Talking Dish!
You can't blame Stephen Phillips for your business insurance going up 25% this year, but you can still do something about it. Business owners, you need to talk business with More Insurance Services, your mountain insurance agency in Hayesville, Blairsville, and Hiawassee.
All righty, folks, I've been bragging about this, and now we finally got it. We have got, if you don't like Hank 5, you can, I better not say that, but anyway, I mean Hank 4. We got Hank 4 on with us. Good morning. How are you, brother?
Man, I'm doing fantastic. How are y'all this morning?
Oh, we're doing good. I guarantee it. Just tickled to death to have you on, man. I just kind of bumped into your music. So how long have you been at this music career, man? I mean, like I said, just kind of got involved with your music the other day. Really love it. And tell us a little bit about your story.
Oh, man, where do I start? Man, I've been doing this ever since I was 5 years old. I'm 23 now, so
right.
I got a pretty good history in it. Let's see, I started at the age of 5. I played at the Chisholm Community Center with Mr. Joey Alcorn. Did Hey Good Looking there and just blew everybody away.
Right.
Got a little 5-year-old kid up there, memorized every word and not even knowing the lick on the guitar, just get up there and just blow people away. And leads me up to this point here. And
well, now you've been busy, man. I've been kind of keeping up with you. I mean, you were just Diamond Rio, Kentucky Headhunters. You did this. I think you just did this, right? November the 27th. No, you got this coming up, right? November the 27th.
Yep, coming up in
Crossroads Arena.
Yeah, Mississippi. Yep, November 27th.
Yeah, it's amazing to me, man. I mean, you've got the Hank Williams look. There's no doubt, and you've got your own distinct voice, which is very, very cool. But now, do you actually? I mean, you're a singer and a songwriter. You've been writing any songs?
Well, I've tried to write a few.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not saying they're good.
Well, that's what I do. I write them. If they don't like them, they don't have to listen to them. But
yeah, well, I mean, everybody's got a trash pile. That I've got a major one. So
yeah,
but a wise man once told me that you have to write at least 1,000 songs, and in those 1,000 songs, there's one good one. So
there you go. I don't know. I had a wise man told me one time. He said, "Please shut up." So that's kind of where I go with that. So now, where were you raised at?
Well, right here in Montgomery, Alabama.
Oh man, I love Alabama, no doubt. And I mean, I guess it'd be your great grandfather. Would it be Hank Williams?
Yes, sir. Hank Sr., my great grandfather.
Man, what a
legacy.
Legacy he had, and then it carries on with Junior 3. Then here you are, and I mean, it's just. Honestly, now when you're playing, up on stage, and that's the thing we find out with a lot of people that actually, have got people in the music business, their fathers or grandfathers, whatever, they always want them to do their songs. Do you have a lot of that request?
Well, most of my show is their songs. I do a great mixture of Hank Sr. and Hank Jr. Then I throw in a few others of mine and a few other artists.
Right. So what is your favorite Hank Williams Sr. song?
Well,
I mean, I know it's putting you in there, but I got to be one that you like playing better than any of them.
Well, I like the yodel a good bit, so Long Gone Lost Blues.
Oh, there you go.
That has to be my favorite.
Yodeling is about a thing of the past anymore, ain't it? It's funny how music.
Yeah, for a young guy too.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it's just gone. Nobody does it anymore.
Yeah, that's the thing. And I like you. Hank Williams, though, I mean, he has influenced so many artists over the years. And now here you're coming up. And how old are you, 23?
23.
Man, I mean, I know the life of being a musician, the romance of it is wonderful, but the reality is terrible. Have you lost your mind? Shouldn't you be a doctor? Did your mom not say, please be a doctor or a lawyer? Don't be a musician.
Well, I mean, funny you mentioned that because I do a song with my good friend Bobby Tomlin. It's called The Songwriter. It goes, "You think you want to be a songwriter, but you don't."
Yeah. So now, where can we get this music? Where can we follow your stuff at? I mean, we got Hank Williams 4 music page, right, on Facebook.
Well, Well, yeah, Hank Williams the Fourth page, yeah. And then you got Hank Williams the Fourth on YouTube, and I'm also on Apple Music, Spotify, and Pandora.
Right. So now have you released some albums? You got one coming out?
Well, we're working on one. We got one in the works, or got a few songs that my friend Bobby wrote, and I'm going to be recording them, and I may or may not be cooking up a couple myself.
Well, now when you're on, like, okay, you got Hank Williams when he's on stage, he sang, and then Junior, he got up there, he was a wild man, and then you got Hank 3, which, gosh, man, I mean, on his second show, he gets in that speed metal stuff. So your stage presence is more like Hank Senior, from what I can pick up. Is that kind of where you're at?
Yeah, I kind of try to favor Hank Senior as much as I can, dress up in the Western suits and clothes and everything like that. You just don't see it anymore.
No,
you really don't.
Well,
and my goal is to bring back the old stuff.
Well, there's a lot of people at that, but it's hard right now, especially for what I call country music, because
right.
I mean, Alan Jackson, they don't even play Alan on the, he can't even get on the radio anymore. It's just sad to where it's got at. But
well, and that's what I was going to say. There are a couple of stations that just play the solid country that you and I like,
but they play, they don't play the new.
No, they don't. So you can't. There's no mix. There's really no mix. I wanted to ask Hank 4 though. Do you just go by 4? Is that what people call you?
Well, Hank Williams the Fourth. That's what everybody calls me.
Okay.
And your mom? What does your mom call you? Hank. For supper.
He's still laughing.
Hey, this show in Corinth, Mississippi, this is going to be cool, man. I love the Headhunters, no doubt about it. And Diamond Rio, we've worked with them before.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I'm looking forward to working with them. I've heard great things. And, when we mentioned Diamond Rio, and I mentioned my buddy Bobby Tomberlin. Bobby Tomberlin actually wrote the song One More Day for Diamond Rio.
Oh, wow.
So it's kind of funny how things worked out here.
Well, now that's really cool. That's a cool too. I mean, that's one of their standards too.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I love that song.
Yeah. So now, are you recording in Montgomery, or are you going to Nashville to record, or?
Well, yeah, I've been recording right here in Montgomery.
Yeah. So you got, there's some cool studios. What is that one down there in Alabama everybody goes to? What is that? Packy, help me out. Yeah, you do. I can't even think. Muscle Shoals?
Muscle Shoals, yeah.
Have you recorded there?
Not yet. That's the goal. I know once I record Muscle Shoals, I'm on my way.
Well, now, have you played the Grand Ole Opry yet?
Well, yes and no. I mean, I've got up there and sang a few songs and everything, but it wasn't nothing too spectacular. I mean, there wasn't really anybody out there in the crowd. It's more so just get up there and I had a couple guitars up there and I sang a couple Hank Williams songs, but that's about it.
Well, that's still pretty cool, man. But don't feel bad about that, because I play music and we go out and the place will be packed, and after about a third song, it'll be empty again. I don't understand it.
He doesn't tell me you're kidding.
When you go back to the Grand Ole Opry, call me. I want to carry your guitar on, just so I can get in backstage and hang out with all y'all.
All right.
I can do that. So anyway. Well, man, where have you got some more shows coming up?
Yeah, well, like you mentioned, we got the Kentucky Headhunters and Diamond Rio show coming up on the 27th of Mississippi, and then we'll see. I'm due back here in Virginia this coming up weekend. Who knows what we got going on there? We got so much to do, and there's a little time to do it.
Right.
And just oh Lord, let's see. We'll be in Missouri coming up, I'm sure, and then Kentucky.
So you're staying pretty busy. Yeah, that's good.
Oh yeah, I'm all over. I'm everywhere at once, it seems.
Yeah, golly, that's the thing about it. People, they kind of get some, musicians get on stage and they say, "I'm glad to be wherever they're at," and they're not. They're at a different location, but you're at so many different places that sometimes it's hard to keep up.
Right. But one thing is, you never forget where home's at.
Oh, I know that's right. Yep, I guarantee it. So, folks, y'all can go to Hank Williams 4. Check him out, and you can follow him. And I know a lot of folks out there are like Hank 4, but yeah, and honestly, I don't want to make you mad or nothing, but you look you look a lot like Hank Jr. I mean, honestly, you've got that Hank Jr. look.
Yeah, I've been told that. I get that every show. You sound just like him. You look just like him. Yeah. And I was like, well, yeah, I've been told that once before.
You do. You've got it. Of course, my shows, everybody say, he looked like Jack Nicholson. So I'm like, what the heck? I'm trying to look like Travis Tritt, but I look like Jack Nicholson. But anyway, you looking good, brother. But anyway, hey, man, we're going to keep up with you. But I sure do appreciate you giving us a call. And like I said, we got Hank Williams 4 on here. You can go to YouTube, check him out there, and keep up with all the shows. And you got anything down here towards Georgia, man? We want to see you down here.
You never know.
Well,
you never know.
When you do, send me a text. Let me know. We'll get you back on. We're going to come see you.
Absolutely.
Hey, man, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank y'all so much for having me.
All right. All righty, folks. Hank 4.
Hank 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if y'all go check him out, he looks just like Hank Jr. I mean, he's got that look about him, and he's got a cool
voice is
sound.
even,
and
yeah.
and he's I think he's been struggling since 5 years old. It's a long, hard road, but anyway, he's moving on in there.
5 years old and got up on stage and knew every word to the song.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It's in the genes. It's in the genes. Hey, folks, thank y'all. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
W249DB and WJULAM, Hiawassee.
Well, look at here. Guess who's number 1 in the Nielsen ratings again?
K 97.7.